Hello, 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 and welcome to our new office. And welcome to PC Building Simulator on hard mode. So let's take a little tour. Looks like this is where my PC is. We can do the orders and stuff. We got our benches out here. I'm not sure where the PCs will be delivered at. This looks like our cabinet. That's our inventory. Just a little smiley face. PCs might show up here. I don't really see a rack for them or along this wall. Don't know. Only one way to find out though. Did we... what jobs? Martin, Jazzy, and Ancient. So does that mean this one should be done? That one should be done. Nothing in our shop. Let's get this copied over. Let's see, email. Ancient Jane. Ancient Jane. Can I do for you? Need repairs done. Do you work with computers? I need something repaired. I slipped and fell onto the PC and it made a nasty noise. Can you get it done in 9 days? It looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic purple cables. So plastic purple. Purple. Might look a lot nicer. I've read that Gigabyte parts are really good. So she wants Gigabyte parts. $600 budget. You got in there. You have a Gigabyte in there. RAM. I don't think Gigabyte makes RAM, but that's fine. Replace RAM, replace motherboard. The RAM is Team Group Team Force 4GB 2400. Oh, Gigabyte does make RAM. Let's check the motherboard first, actually. Gigabyte X399. Motherboards X399. Gigabyte. TR4. Looks like they're both a bit... Which one do you have? You have the Designer X. So we'll replace that. Gigabyte X399. EX. So 3600, so memory. No, we'll go with Gigabyte on here too. Oh. All they have, oh well, they have 32s. So we'll just add one of them. Gigabyte. Horus. 8 gig. 3200, which I'm pretty sure was better than what she had anyways. She only had a 4 gigabyte 2400. Okay. That should be it for that one. Jazzy S. New PC. Okay, so $3,000 budget. We've got Jazzy S. And I actually want to check my inventory, make sure I have plastic purple. Pretty sure I do. Sleeve plastic plain purple, yep. Do you work with computers? Someone recommended you for a new PC I need built. Can you custom water cool the whole system? Can you get it done by tomorrow? My brother has EKWB in his PC, says they're the best. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I like new ones, please. So EKWB, he wants the whole thing water cooled. So we're gonna go with radiators, EKWB. So minus 130. So EKWB, EK cool stream, SE 20. Reservoirs. Minus 220. EKWB. EK XRes 100. Revo D5. CPU blocks. That's 300. So EKWB, EK Supremacy, Edge Black, and GPUs. Let's go. This one looks like the cheapest. Doesn't say he wanted any specific kind of build. He just wants a build that's water cooled. So 650. If we can, we will upgrade that, but that's the one we're going to put in for now. GPU, got it in NVIDIA. GeForce GTX 1070, EKWB, EKFC, Isotal. Alright, to the regular shop. Motherboards. We'll just do 240. We'll do Minus 135. Yes. Rock. C 390. Row 4. Processor's gonna be Coffee Lake. Again, we can just throw the cheapest one on here for now and upgrade it if we have enough left over. Or we can just come back to that. Power supplies. Minus 260. It's gonna be a Silverstone ST 1200 ET. Storage is gonna be $110. Patriot Scorch 128 gigabytes M.2. So I just need the RAM, the case. Case is just gonna be 40. Stone PS14. And the motherboard was this one, so 4,300. We'll do 190. RAM. Corsair. Then Chance. 8 gigabytes. 4266. Alright, I want to make sure that I did my math right so I know exactly how much I have left over real quick. So let's go through these parts. We have motherboard, it's 135. RAM was 190. GPU, that was underwater cooling. Storage was 110. Power supply was 260. And case was 40. And then underwater cooled, we had Coolstream SE, it's just 130. The Edge Black was 300. GPU was 650. And then the reservoir was 220. So we have 965. So let's do a socket, Coffee Lake. We just do 800 on that. That leaves us with another 165. I add that. Yep. So an I9, 9900 KS. So if we go to water cooling, we can add 650. Take this off. That leaves us 815. $805, $810. $1070, 1683, 2002. I think we might just go up with this 1080. G4 GTX 1080. Alright, that should be good. That leaves us with a whole $10. Corsair AX 1600i. AX 1600i. So he wants a better power supply. Okay. So this is for Martin. And Tricks. The fish are still here. They torment me, but I have a plan. I've sent you one of our spare computers. It is a very basic model, but that is not important. I need you to upgrade the power supply unit to the highest power draw possible. Yes, I plan to weaponize this computer and exploit the greatest weakness of my Piscine prosecutors. The very water they swim in. Also, their inability to survive electrocution. Regrettably, I cannot pay you for this work. If I escape alive, I will make sure you are reimbursed. If not, just know that I went out of this world the way I lived, fueled by a burning hatred of fish. Okay, so your case is a PS14, which holds up to 220. So power supplies. On a 1600 watt, which is about, I think that is the best we can do, actually. $200mm. It's 220. Alright, let's just get that in there. PSU, Corsair, AX 1600i. Alright, that should be everything. Let's get that purchased. These should all be in transit. Let's get this one purchased. PC Bay, we already did what we need to do with that. So let's get on. Oh, the light is on, so let's turn this off. Where is our whiteboard? There, okay, there's our whiteboard. Still curious where they're going to deliver the PCs. My guess is right along here. We will see. Go to work. There's our parts. Yep. As for the build, let's get no light switch in here. Oh, there's a light switch over here. Does this one work? It does. Alright. So let's fix one for Ancient Jane first. She wanted cables as well. Alright, so Ancient Jane, purple, plastic. Cabling. Sleeve plastic purple. Install motherboard. That plugged in. Oh, memory. We gave her. Did we give her? Gigabyte ORS 8 gig 3200. Filter. Let's make sure her RAM is kicked up. Fort fight, huh? Let's get that running. Cabling, we're just gonna switch to that again. Power supply 1600. Pretty sure I don't gotta scan his, but we'll do it anyways. All right, one down. Viruses. All right, let's get this build going. Take that out. Probably gonna have to take that out. All right, some motherboards. Cables, we're gonna switch to memory. Processor. Um, Storage. Power supply. Custom water cooling. Actually, let's put the reservoir in first. So that's gonna have to sit on the back. Radiator, CPU block, and water cooled GPU. Oh, need the pipes. Coolant. We'll go with red. Parts. Front. Got the side. There we go. Not bad for that. Let's check out PC Bay. Corsair Crystal Series 280X RGB. It's a case. $2080 Ti amp. Mails. 5 stars. Purple gigabyte parts. 5 stars. They fixed my motherboard in my machine and they pimped my rig with some plastic purple cables. Bits. Looks like fans and another power supply. Silverstone is becoming popular. People apparently don't like PCs with storage either. What? Missing. Wait, missing pipe. What? Oh, I freaking. Oh, my word. I didn't do the CPU. Or the GPU, I mean. My bad. I'm surprised it didn't blue screen. There we go. 5 stars, they seem great at building PCs. Alright. That is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will take these next 3 jobs and continue on from there. I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. Until next time, I will see you later.